Guys, Vilisink back again with Raid Shadow Legends. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. In this one, I'm going to be showing or showcasing somebody's team. I never made this team. The team I run is very similar, except there's one different champion, which is truly it's a fantastic little composition. Similar to my team, but I never came up with this, and it's capable of doing. If you're on PC, unlimited frame rates, and you put your, I'm on mobile just now, but I'll show you what I mean. So if you're on mobile, it goes to 60 FPS, but if you're on like desktop, it goes to unlimited. Graphic quality low just to make the run quicker. If you go up like medium, high, ultra, it's more strain on your system and it's going to slow it down. But you can do this in like 38 seconds, Spider 25. It is truly remarkable. So I'm not taking credit for it, but I built this comp because it's very similar to my own, and I want to show it off in case you perhaps have not seen. You probably have Ash from Ash Raid Shadow Legends or Smiley TK3. They both do YouTube. Smiley is a partner, I believe, on Twitch. Good guys, very knowledgeable about most parts of the game. So give them both a sub. So the team, you see my 20 team, triple cold heart, royal guard. So that's the team there. I'll show you my team quickly. So this is the comp I use. I'm going to move the timer up to the top of the screen. This is the comp I use for 24-25, and we're just going to do our run to show you kind of how it works. And obviously I use Akoth. He is interchangeable in this composition, and if I adjust speed, I'm pretty sure I can get us a bit quicker. I do believe. Which means I may actually change the speeds on this team here. So Heartseeker, a couple of Heartseekers, get the HP burn, stuns out at the same time. We've got shields, we're going to reduce the cooldowns by 2 turns. With the Renegade, we're going to Heartseeker again. They all have Eagle Eye, so on the A1 they can reduce turn meter. Because the plan here is to not let this spider take a turn. I've been using this team for quite some time. It started off as a 3-person team at 4 minutes. It's gradually got better and better and better and better. With this certain comp you may lose someone, but realistically, as long as Renegade has reset the skills of everybody, it makes no difference. And that's pretty much how that composition works. We get the shields, we get extra stuns from Mitigated Monster. Akoth does most of the damage. Cold Hearts do some damage. The most they can do is, I believe, 753,513, around that, or 773,513, give or take. They're there for some damage. The turn meter, Renegade's there just to reset the cooldowns, or reset skills by 2 turns, decrease the cooldowns, however you want to say it. And the composition that we're showing, so I've got basically the same team. If I was to put in Mordecai, it would be the exact same. Now this is the fantastic team I'm talking about. Double Cold Heart, if I'm allowed to select it. Mordecai, Renegade, and Paragon. Mordecai does not need... Mordecai can be level 1, rank 4. Renegade, again, can be unleveled. And it's double Cold Heart. We'll show you how this composition works, because this is the team, and it's truly amazing. When you see this team working, it's fantastic, and you could probably use this to climb up the majority of spider levels, depending on affinity. Well, actually no, because Mordecai places, I think, so he's good for most affinities. Look at a HP burn, a couple of Heartseekers, and Paragon. I believe he needs to have a third of the HP. I'm not sure my HPs are actually in the correct place. But obviously, if you have Paragon having no HP whatsoever, just quicker than the Spiderlings, so we can get up as unkillable, He soaks all the damage, and just look at Spider 25. We are crushing Spider 25. The HP burns are doing fantastic. He's taking in so much poison, it is ridiculous. And he's still going, he's still taking in poison, he's still taking in poison. The spider's burning down. If you're on desktop, it's way quicker. But Paragon is the only one to be targeted. And there you go. And it's not a fluke, the team is fantastic. And to prove it, we're going to replay. And again, Mordecai, when this team was showcased by Smiley, it was just like a rank 4 champion. Renegade and Paragon are pretty much naked. As long as their speeds are good, you will need to book Mordecai's A3 and don't use the A2. And obviously the unkillable for Paragon needs to be booked out. But how cool is this team? If we put a miscreated monster in here, it's essentially my team because they cost us the same as Mordecai. And the good thing about this team is, I wanted to show it in case obviously you don't watch Smiley, you don't watch YouTube, you're new to the game, whatever. If you have a couple of cold hearts and you're doing Doom Tower, you know, and you have these champions, this is not gear intensive at all, so you can legitimately access the higher levels of Spider possibly a lot easier, a lot quicker than you think. Boom, a minute again and sorted. Easy peasy. So, this is the best part. I may have to change the speeds on Spider 24-25 team. And we have that one there, which I never really use actually. I'm not sure why Cell of the Drakes is there, but the Renegade team is way better. So I may actually have to delete you. Don't get me wrong, if you use Cell of the Drakes, Miscreated Monster and Akoth, you can 3-man late game Spider, but I don't need that team. Now wait till you see just how fantastic this is. Paragon, 9000 HP, 151 speed, quicker than the Spiderlings. That's it. Damage control, so he Ghost is unkillable. Don't have to really do nothing else because he'll survive long enough. She has 22k HP, she's 104 speed. Like nothing else is there. She's after the Spiderlings, but also poison. She'll reduce the cooldowns. I had to remove speed from Mordecai, but he was like, I've reduced like by 100 speed, give or take. As long as he has the accuracy, his A3 is booked out, and he has the correct placement as far as speed. Just go Heavenly Flames. Realistically, we should potentially just push that button. He isn't going to be doing his A2 because we want the Spiderlings to take a turn. I mean, you can stun them, but also we're not stunning them if we're taking their turn meter away. So, Art of Pain, turn off the A2, Heart Seeker, and Heart Seeker. Isn't it just fantastic? So let's just save that changes. But if we go, let's take a look at champions, because this is fantastic. Yeah, when I seen this, I was like, I really have to. When I have to tell my subscribers that potentially don't watch a lot of YouTube, are not aware of this content creators, are not aware that this team exists. You see my team, and this is very similar. So Relentless on Cold Heart, it does make there's potential to have longer animations, but it is what it is. She's maybe a bit too fast, but again, she has the stats required. No Savage on either of these, but we do have like 270 plus crit damage, which is fine. 204 speed. I reckon the Cold Hearts can maybe be between 170 and 180. Mine's are a bit quicker. I never wanted to change that speeds too much because they kind of work. And they're also like my 12-second Spider 20 team. Obviously, Clan versus Clan is live, so that's when I'm going to use them. Mordecai he has this on. That's all he's wearing, and just because he needs to have the speed and accuracy, and that's it. Everybody needs to have 3 times the HP of Paragon. That's pretty much it, and then Paragon is guaranteed to be attacked. There's Renegade, and she just has a shield set. That's really it. A little bit of HP. Speed, I don't personally, doesn't matter. The Mother Spider's 95. After the Spiderlings go and attack Paragon, she's safe, so she can reset the reset cooldown skills. It's a confusing term with 2 turns. And she's in a shield set because she's also in the Dragon team and Ice Golem team for the Seer, so Seer can eat that buff. And this is Paragon, and he just basically has enough speed. What I could do is I could essentially give him a pair of speed boots, and then like a shield with like 10 speed, and that's it. And that is all you need legitimately to farm endgame Spider. It's truly a fascinating comp. I did it work on and off, but again I had to show it. I watched it and I was like, I need to build this. It's very close to my team and what I run, and obviously if you're not aware of these content creators, you're not going to be seeing just how fantastic this team is. So that's going to do it for this one. It's highlighting just the brilliance of Smiley, and the team is very similar to my own, but it's great to see that Paragon still works in end game Spider. There was a question, can we still cheese it with Paragon in the Spider dungeon? Well, it turns out you can. So guys, that's going to do it for me for this one. When you stay safe, keep on raiding, and I'll see you soon.